niṣaṅgo niṣkriyo'si tvaṃ svaprakāśo nirañjanaḥ ayameva te bandhaḥ samādhimanutiṣṭhasi. You are really unattached and actionless, self-effulgent and without any taints. You practice meditation. This practicing meditation is indeed your bondage. In an earlier verse, Ashtavakra prescribed dhyana, meditation, when he said, Kutastam bodham advaitam atmanam paribhavaya. Meditate on non-dual motionless awareness that you are. Now, the tables are turned. Ashtavakra says, you are that unattached, actionless, self-effulgent, spotless self. Realize this. Once you have realized this, there is no need for nididhyasana. There is no need for contemplating that you are that self. If you are still meditating, until the time you are undertaking intense nididhyasana on the truth, I am that self, it is clear that you are still not abiding in self. In a Guru Shishya Parampara, after giving intense teaching on non-dual self and instructing to the disciple that you are that self, tat tvaṃ asi. When the teacher leaves no stones unturned and keeps on teaching to the disciple, the teacher, of course, initially expects the disciple to undertake intense meditation and nididhyasana, absorption on the aham brahmasmi truth, and realize self soon, paribhavaya. Sometimes the disciple comes and says, "Oh Master, I am trying to meditate on your teachings, but I am not able to get the subjective experience of self, which you have been teaching me all along." The teacher says, "It seems there is some problem with your meditation process. With so many intense teachings received by you, if you were really intense in your meditation and focused, you should have got the glimpses of self by now. Suppose this stage is also crossed, and the disciple confirms that he is getting the glimpses of self. And in his expression, the master understands the truth. And the master is convinced really that now my disciple is face to face with the truth. with self. It is in this stage that Ashtavakra talks about the ultimate stage, and indicates, if you say you have got the glimpse of self, then why do you have to keep on meditating on self? You should now be abiding in self, which is your very nature of existence. Meditation is to realize that I am the pure self. If you have realized that, then there is no meditation required anymore. If you say you are getting the glimpse and still you say you love to meditate, then maybe you are not abiding in self and you have resorted to meditation in such a way that the meditation itself is binding you. You have developed a bondage to meditation, and you have developed a thought, very subtle it may be, but you have developed a thought that you are able to transcend your mind only when you sit for meditation. You are now bound by meditation, whereas meditation is required to free yourself from everything. And freedom from everything includes freedom from meditation as well. To relate the essence of this verse, especially for the sake of devotees who regularly attend weekly bhajans in a Sai center. See, it is good to attend bhajans, but the state of mind with which one attends weekly bhajans, that has to be introspected. After attending bhajans for 20 years, bhajans should no more be binding on you. When you feel the bliss within, when you are incessantly immersing in your love for God, at that state, effortlessly, a bhajan session can be easily skipped. Even if, as a matter of discipline, you don't want to skip a bhajan session, and you do go and sit there every week, it has to be examined as to how bound you are to the bhajans or bhajan singing, or how free you are from the same. The purpose of bhajan singing or attending a bhajan session ultimately is to merge in Lord. As soon as the session starts, and in that merger, total freedom is experienced. It is immaterial in that state of freedom whether you sing or whether you don't sing. Exactly the same is applied to this verse where Ashtavakra teaches, never be bound by meditation. Having reached an advanced stage in your spiritual journey, having got glimpses of self, do not sit in meditation with a purpose. It binds you then, and the binding factor is the purpose you are seeking in meditation. You are free to still sit stilled, transcend the creation, and exist as pure awareness, changeless, spotless self, which is actually not in meditation, but the fructification of all the meditation that you have undertaken till now. The essence here is not condemning meditation, but it is advising not to be bound by meditation, not to take recourse to the meditation with a belief that only in meditation I will be able to transcend my thoughts. If you are so dependent on meditation, even after practicing meditation for a considerable time, then you will have to look into the process. There is some issue somewhere. You have not reached the stage where you are able to bring your thought flow to zero on closing your eyes. Like an external prop of an idol, of an avatar, of a god, here you are depending on this prop, meditation, to control your thoughts. This is very good, acceptable in the beginning stage of sadhana, but not in the stage where Ashtavakra is teaching, and not in the stage where Janaka is supposed to be. So, the essence has to be understood clearly. Otherwise, one may get confused. Why Master is condemning meditation? Why Master is saying that meditation is a bondage? It has to be understood clearly. At the advanced stage, where the sadhaka is reaching nearer to the stage of Janaka, if not exactly the realized stage of Janaka, in that state, transcending of thoughts, transcending of awareness should be natural and incessant when he closes his eyes. Post-realization, even one need not close his eyes, because then it is the stage of sahaja samadhi. But to the one who has reached an advanced stage, already in the waking state itself, the thought process, the flow of thoughts should have been reduced to the barest minimum possible, just those which are necessary for performing his dharma, and nothing more than that. And if he cuts off that waking stage from this stage where he closes his eyes, then there should be absolutely no thought arising at all. And if that be the case, there is no need for meditation either. Clear? Only in Avadhuta Gita, which is above, which is beyond all Upanishads and Vedanta teachings, Avadhuta Gita even does not accept Mahavakyas, 4 Mahavakyas. It goes beyond that. There in that Gita, meditation is really condemned. Avadhuta Dattatreya says, "Oh fool, why do you meditate like this?" There there is not an iota of doubt or concession given to anyone, not even the disciple, that he is not realized yet. It is assumed, it is granted, taken for granted that the treatise Avadhuta Gita is for the one who has realized long back. That text has to be taken just to revel in joy after absorbing and existing as the truth propounded in all verses of Ashtavakra Gita. To sum up, in spirituality, there should be no bondage. Not even bondage between a guru and his disciple. Even that association has to be one of pure love. A disciple is devoted to his guru, but not bound to his guru. No guru should advise or instruct a disciple to be at his feet forever. And no guru who is a Brahmanishta will ever demand such a thing from his disciple. Hari Om Tat Sat.